Hello, everyone. This is Brian Boatwright with No Bad Movies, and today's movies are going to be Nobody's Fool, Tyler Perry's new movie, and Goosebumps 2. Um, Also, we'll review some online streaming shows, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, hope everybody's doing real well. You know, my theory on movies is that movies are a time. It's about your time, your free time, and what you want to do with it, and it's basically about how you feel. So there's no bad movies in the sense that if you get yourself at the right time and understand what you like, you will enjoy the time that you spent at that movie and with that movie. And I think that's the important thing about no bad movies. You'll get an understanding once you start getting a feel for the movies that I point to, and you'll get kind of what I like. And if you like the same type of stuff, it'll be easier for you to spend your time selecting movies. So there's a lot of reviewers and a lot of shows, and the idea of reviewing and watching these shows is to pick somebody who kind of like go over to the ones that you liked in the past that you've seen, and when you start getting a feel for what that person likes, you and them have similar taste and watch that particular reviewer. Don't go after watch somebody who likes foreign films or only romantic comedies or horror films or whatever, because then you won't like it. It's as simple as that. So let's get, with no further ado, let's get to Nobody's Fool. There's nothing wrong with Nobody's Fool. Nobody's Fool is the average Tyler Perry outing. It's a very fun movie. Is it going to write? Is it something that's going to remember 2 or 3 weeks from now? Probably not. But again, for that time period and for that moment, it's a pretty fun movie. It's a couple laughs in it, not a laughed out funny all the way through, but it's a good funny film, and it has a little romantic pieces to it, so it's going to make you feel real good about yourself. A couple of stand-up performances. Whoopi Goldberg did a fantastic job. So, as always. So go ahead and see it if you have a chance. If not, catch it always. Definitely catch it on one of the streaming services, digital downloads, or on one of the pay services later on. Finally, Goosebumps 2, it's wrapping up its release. So I'll caught it a little bit later in its release, but it's still a fun movie. It's a good one. If you saw the first one, it's a very continuation of that one, just another setting. So a good film. This is something you can bring your family to. You'll have a good time, I believe. Again, it's kind of similar to the first one I said. It's nothing to write home about if you miss it. Definitely catch it later. But again, I had a fun time. I wouldn't regret it. I didn't regret seeing it. So definitely take a look if you have a chance. So again, that's those two. About average, but hey, you're not going to knock them out of the park every week. Finally, I want to talk about, let's see, House of Cards is new. It's, I guess it's wrapping up the season as far as the producers are its series, actually. And this is about Kevin Spacey after his issues off screen. Forced producers to let him go. But I'm going to say it's just as interesting as the first few seasons are. Was he missed? I don't feel like they were going that direction anyway. I felt like it was more of a it was shifting away to Robin Wright. So it was fantastic. She did a fantastic job. I guess if the only thing I would say is I hope there's more. So of course I'm a big fan of the show. So of course I liked it. Definitely would like to know what you think about it. But again, I hope you have a good time. If you have some time, it's a few episodes, so you gotta watch your time wisely, of course, because you have other stuff in your life that's going on. Finally, as always, I appreciate you coming out to listen to what I got to say about any particular item. This in particular has to do with movies and television. This is No Bad Movies, presented by Brian Boatwright Show. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time. We'll talk to you soon.